Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on All India Football. In today's video, we are back with This Week in Indian Football, where we will be covering the important updates, match score lines, transfer news, and other stuff related to Indian football that has happened during the past week. So, without wasting any more time, let's get on to the video. First up is a very happy news for all the Northeast United FC fans, as head coach Khalid Jamil will be the head coach and will continue as the head coach for one more season in the ISL, and Khalid becomes the first Indian coach ever to start as a head coach of an ISL team, and we all are looking forward to see his great momentum run again in this season of the campaign too. Next up, the I-League qualifiers were held and Rajasthan United FC became the champions, making them the first ever club from Rajasthan, the first ever professional club from Rajasthan to win a trophy. And this was their first ever qualifiers, and they played a beautiful game and they have created a beautiful story. Debutants winning the debutants winning the qualifiers, and we are all excited to see them play in the I-League next season. Then Indian women were on a training camp at Sweden where they played Djurgården and they lost 1-0, but the experience they get from such training camps will be beneficial for them in the future. Moreover, Hyderabad FC, SC East Bengal and Kerala Blasters FC have failed to acquire the ICLS Premier 1 licensing, which is in fact a matter of grave concern. But this season they they are exempted to play in the league. They are expected to play in the league, so that's not a problem for this season, but they will be looking forward to get the ICLS Premier 1 licensing as soon as possible. Now, another news is that Ritvik Das, who previously played for Kerala Blasters FC, have made his move to Jamshedpur FC. Also, Thiago Adan Fonesca, the Brazilian forward, has joined Real Kashmir FC and will be playing for them in the next season of the I-League. Another great news for all Indian football fans is that Sunil Chhetri, our captain, leader, legend, has got finally nominated for the Khel Ratna Award, making him the first ever Indian footballer to be nominated for the award. Let's hope that he gets the award. Deservedly so, he deserves it. He is our captain, he is our legend, and he is the main man of Indian football. Yes. Moving on to Patrick Floatman, the Aussie central defender, has moved to Highlanders, that is the Northeast United FC squad, and is their Asian quota signing for the AFC according to the AFC rule. Moreover, India has been drawn in a group of India, China, Iran, and the Chinese Taipei, which is the Group A for the AFC Women's Asia Cup, and it's looking a difficult group, but let's see how our women play. Moreover, Anwar Ali, the young sensation of Indian football, the next big defender, as we all say him, has almost achieved his dream of playing in the Indian Super League. As according to multiple sources, he has signed for FC Goa in the ISL. And also, Ghani Ahmed Nigam becomes the next Keralite to feature for Northeast United FC as he moves from Hyderabad FC to the Highlanders, making him the 6th Keralite to join the team this season. So, as a Keralian contingent is being set up by the NEFC management, which is going to be fun to see how they all play next season in the ISL. Also, Karen, the 25-year-old Colombian striker, has now joined the Gokulam Kerala FC women's team, and she will be playing on a loan deal here, and she has signed for the club for the AFC Women's Cup. So good luck to her and good luck to Gokulam Kerala FC's women's team, and let's hope that they make the country proud. Moreover, moving on to the biggest news of this week, as of course, was that the AFC Under-23 qualifiers were held, and Indians Under-23 team put on a fantastic display throughout the course of the competition, and the passing game, be it the attitude shown by the youngsters, everything was top notch, and we in fact got a very good result. First of all, India beat Oman 2-1. That's on a 2-1 score line in the first ever match. Then, although we played very well against UAE, we lost 1-0 to a penalty in the last minutes, in the dying minutes of the game. But the game was played very well by the Indian side. And then we won against Kyrgyzstan on penalties, ensuring us the second spot in the AFC Under-23 group. The match against Kyrgyzstan was also fantastically played, with Rahul KP's shot just hitting the crossbar and just hitting the post, in fact, and a lot many chances also going not on our favor. So that was the summary of India's Under-23 AFC qualifiers. To sum up this week, it has been a pretty exciting week for Indian football in general, with Sunil Chhetri's nomination for Khel Ratna and all. So a lot of things to look forward to next week, as the Indian Super League is almost about to start, and we have lots and lots of contents waiting for you. So until next time, that's it for this video. Until next time, like this video, share this video, and also don't forget to subscribe to All In.